Hello BookTube, my name is Elizabeth and welcome to Book Babble. Today I'm going to be doing my weekly wrap-up for the last week of October 2015. It was a great reading week, so let's just get started. The first book that I finished was Binge by Tyler Oakley. This was absolutely fabulous. I gave it a 5 out of 5 stars. It was thoroughly enjoyable. My favorite chapter is called Story of My Life, where he talks about his lisp, and it is hilarious. I wish I could. I can't find it right now to show you, like, because it says story, like story, but with a TH. I don't know. It just had me cracking up the entire time. It was absolutely hilarious. The only complaint I have about this book, which is like, I don't know, just kind of a silly, stupid complaint, is like the ending ended on like a really kind of downer like ending, and I just really kind of wanted something upping and happy, and it was inspirational, the ending, but it wasn't very funny, and that would have been nice to kind of end the book on a funny note. But other than that, this was hilarious. The pages, I did have something else, but it has nothing to do with the book, so I can't like give it a lesser rating, because this book is super heavy, and it's small. It's like 300 pages, but it really is heavy, and the reason is because it uses like these thick, shiny pages, and it's just like it's not paper. It's like, I don't know. It's just weird, shiny pages. Like, and they're really heavy when you put them all together in like one single book. So it wasn't like an enjoyable experience to read because of the type of book and pages that they used, but the content was really good, if that makes any sense. But yes, Tyler Oakley is amazing. This is his autobiographical novel, if you did not know. Hilarious. Learned so many things about him. He says that if you have seen every single Tyler Oakley video on YouTube, you still will not know some things that happen in this book. So definitely go and pick this up if you haven't already, because it is so funny. Next, I read Bullibrexia by J.J. Johnson, and this is an autobiographical novel about her experience when she was 15 years old in a hospital recovering from an eating disorder she's like in a program to recover and stuff like that, and it was really, really good. Even though I've never dealt with an eating disorder, her struggles as a teenager with her family and her brothers and her friends and stuff were just very relatable, and I did enjoy it. I gave it a 4 out of 5 stars because it just wasn't the most extremely like good thing that I've ever read, but it still was very, very good. I think J.J. Johnson did a really good job of mixing what really happened in her real life and the fiction that she kind of merged with the story. It was just a very well-written novel and very inspiring, and I did really enjoy this. I think it's great for someone who might be going through an eating disorder, because it doesn't have any. I mean, I've never dealt with an eating disorder, so I'm sure there are some triggering things in this, but the end and just her journey of going through an eating disorder, I think, can be very inspirational to people who are going through that right now. And the book that I actually just finished today is Zeros by Scott Westerfeld. I gave this a 3.5 out of 5 stars. This was very well written. I enjoyed the characters in here, especially. This is about 5 people who have like this special power, but they also have like a downside. For example, like Scam, he has a voice inside of him that says whatever someone wants to hear, but then that gets him into a lot of trouble. Crash can break technology, but if she's like in a hospital or an airplane or something like that, she can easily lose control. Flicker is blind, but she can see through other people's eyes. Anonymous is someone like, if you are not looking directly at him, you can't really tell that he's there, or you can like see him in the corner of your mind, but you kind of just forget about him. Like literally he is forgotten about, or he's forgotten by everybody, almost everybody in his life, and you really have to work hard and interact with him constantly to be able to remember him in your mind. And as you can tell, a lot of these have some very bad downsides to them. And the reason why I gave it a 3 out of 5 stars was the main plot point, and it says it right here, but the main overall problem in the story is that Scam said something. He needed a ride home, and he said something to somebody that led him in a wrong direction to get everybody in the Zeros in trouble. And then when he was trying to fix it, he let his voice speak again, and it got all of the Zeros in even more trouble. And so the entire time I'm thinking, if Scam were not in the Zeros, there would be no plot. There'd be nothing happening. And I feel like if the Zeros, like, I don't know, I just feel like they keep creating problems for themselves. But their powers were cool. It was really interesting to see, how their powers negatively affected superheroes over the course of their lives, because all you see with superheroes is, like, these things positively affecting them usually. So that was really interesting. It wasn't the best book I ever read. It was super long. I think it was too long than it needed to be. But I did enjoy the characters. They all meshed really, really well together. But other than that, that's really all I have to say about this one. 3 out of 5 stars. It was okay. Wasn't that great, but it definitely wasn't bad either. I would definitely give it a shot if you enjoy superhero books. So that's all I have for you guys today. Usually I say what I'm currently reading, but I'm not. I literally just finished this like an hour ago, so I'm not currently reading anything. And I'm gonna be doing my November TBR tomorrow, but I just have no idea what to read. None at all. So give me some recommendations in the comments down below, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.